we're gonna get a recap. It says after learning that you can from Gustav, you head to Wellspring. Erhard should be here somewhere. Let's get going. The story so far. In Seoul, Olberic triumphed in the arena at Victor's Hollow, defeating Gustav the Black Knight in an epic struggle. Gustav shared the story of Ironheart's past, a tale of a home lost while the king sat idly by, and of how Ironheart swore vengeance upon the crown. Did you wield your blade only for revenge, old friend? What do you fight for now that the thirst has been sated? Have you too lost your purpose? Olberic sought answers to these questions. Answers he knew would come only after a clash of blades. And so did Olberic arrive in Wellspring.
Whoa.
Earnhardt's somewhere in this town. Or Earhart, sorry. Let's start asking around.
Hello?
The Oasis Village, Wellspring. What's the wares on sale? Oh, that's actually not that great. Refined sword, also kind of okay. Trickster's dagger. That could be potentially good for Skybreaker. That's nice physical. But not a lot of great stuff. So anyway, let's continue.
Well met.
Excuse me, lady, but do you know a man called Erhard? Erhard?
Pretty
talking about the
sure.
swordsman.
Just
Would be
so.
him. Long ago, he saved one of the trade caravans from the Lizardmen and escorted it here to town safe and sound. He's been a bit of a hero around these parts, though I haven't set eyes on him myself, mine.
Whoa.
Nice one, Ice. Do you have any idea where I might find him? Couldn't say. You don't show up in town much. That is
Thank you.
unfortunate. Thank you nonetheless.
Not so.
Hello. Can you help me? Looking for a man good by the name Erhard. I'm probably saying it wrong again. Erhard, you'd be looking for the swordsman then. So you know the man. Aye, I know him well. We all do, for the debt we owe him. Debt? Aye, see, this town is plagued by dang lizard. Time was, they were happy to skulk in about their lairs, leave us well enough alone. They took the set upon travelers headed to and fro. Erhard, okay. Fine as it was till Erhard came along and started taking care of him for us. So where is he now? That I couldn't tell you. Don't see him much around mountain streets.
Gramercy.
Thank you for your help. Excuse me. These are the persons out in the lower half of town. At least I'm assuming that's how this town's laid out. I have to definitely take into account and talk to all the people afterwards. Oh, I guess I could have went from the other too. I didn't know how it moved around. Excuse
Well
me,
met.
do you know the man named Earhart?
Aye.
Tough one with the sword, you mean? Aye, everyone here does. He defended our town from those goddamn lizardmen when it seemed like they'd overrun us all. Some folk here say he's our savior, and you won't find me saying otherwise. Do you have any idea where I might find him? Afraid he couldn't say. Don't see him around much, truth be told. So, in any event, thanks for the help.
Hold it!
Oh, I've seen things on it from a channel called Pika Spray, actually. Shows the stuff and how you can actually technically do it. And maybe if you don't evolve Magikarp, maybe you can't, but you know, if you're allowed to evolve the Magikarp, then you can actually. Anyway. If you don't mind, sir, we've got a few questions. What about? Are you the one been wandering around town, bothering people with questions about Lord Earhart?
I see.
I've been asking after him, yes. Care to tell us why? What do I tell them? I have no inclination to lie, but from what the townsfolk tell me, Earhart's a veritable local legend here. What would they think if they knew I harbored a grudge against their hero and savior?
Oh?
Can't got your tongue, sir? We can go somewhere private if you like. Yes,
As
that
you
might
wish.
be the best. If you live here, Earhart. If you found a new purpose here, if you found a cause to which to wield your sword, if you have, might I still find the same? Olberic's a really weird character when he's on his own. It's like, it doesn't feel quite right. Now slow down here, let me get this straight. Your name is Olberic Eisenberg, known as the Unbending Blade of Hornburg, a realm that fell some years ago. And you're here to seek out Lord Earhart, who was once a fellow knight with that same realm. That's
Just
the sum
so.
of it. Well, fair befall you, sir. 'Tis an honor to welcome a former brother-in-arms of his lordship here to Wellspring. You should have said that straight away, sir. We'd not have done you this courtesy of dragging you to this dingy room. You might not like the rest of my tale so much. Much has passed with Earhart and I since the days we fought side by side. Things that are best not shared out the streets where the town people might hear. Oh, who's that? And I
Indeed.
trust you'll not be adverse to sharing them with us, Sir Olberic. Captain Melser! Leave us. I will speak to Sir Olberic in private. I don't know if I would say its popularity is dying so much. It's just like, you know, the fans are growing up and getting into different things, honestly. And while I still play Pokemon from time to time, it's like, it's not quite the same. It's always more grand, but it's not as fun all the time. People just don't make the games the way people want them to. But the new one, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, were honestly super good in terms of story and just the gameplay after a bit. Anyway, with your permission, Sir Olberic.
I see.
Of course, I have questions of my own. I'm sure you do. Then I'll go and inspect the men, sir.
In
You
fact,
should know that I am the reason that Lord Earhart is fighting for the town. Is that so? By chance, we met by chance, I suppose. You heard of the story about the Lizardmen? I heard there's been attacks on travelers outside of town. The caravan was ambushed, but fortune smiled upon the merchants that day. Lord Earhart fought off the assailants and escorted the caravan safely to town. When the man told me his name, I recognized it immediately. I asked him if he was once a knight of Hornburg. He did not deny it. It's clear his journey had no destination, so I invited him to stay with us. First he hesitated, but in the end he agreed to stay and lend us his aid. "And as much as I can," were his exact words. And he's been helping you fend off the Lizardman threat ever since. Indeed, the townsfolk are most grateful for his services. Suppose you wish to know more where he is. You are former comrades, the two greatest knights of your fallen realm. See no reason to hide the truth from you, do you? But he's asking with such a weird way, like he already knows the secrets. Have a good one, Dad. From the look of it, this town needs Earhart. But I've come prepared to spill his blood if necessary. See, the thing is, I like Olberic as a character, but his story feels like it's such a contradiction to his character. He doesn't seem this kind of messed up, I guess, in a way, to his comrades. Only in his own thoughts. He just seems like so confused. But I guess that's kind of what's also intriguing about him. Should I confront him now? Is this the right time? To be found a new cause, Earhart. Do you now wield your blade for a noble cause? Man of the sword must have something to protect. Is this the answer you found? I must know. I must know if he's found purpose. The likes of which he took from me, and if so, can he give me back what I've lost? No, no reason at all. Tell me where he is. I wonder how long he was sitting there lost in thought when the...
in
Very
fact,
well, Lord Earhart is. Get him, sir! It's the Lizardman! Ho-horn him!
What's that?
Where? Heading straight for the town, sir! An even greater number than we've ever seen! What of Lord Earhart? He's gone to the cave, sir, fighting single-handed last we heard. God's teeth, we can only pray for his safety. In the meantime, gather every able-bodied man you can and march out to meet the horde. The town comes first. Once you turn back the assault, we can go to Earhart's aid. Would you let me help?
Yes.
Let you. We will welcome it. We will need every sword we can muster. Prepare for battle! We march immediately. Sir!
May the gods guard your
Sir
blade.
Olberic, follow when you are ready. Let us rendezvous on the lakeside trail.
As you
there.
wish.
That's a good point, Isolate, honestly. It's a good way to think about it. That's the thing, see, if first impressions of a character can be one thing, but like if you actually take the time to really think about it, they are thought-provoking. They're not simple. Predicting the town comes first. There'll be time for enough later to find Earhart. The Oasis. The front of life and the grade of in the arid waste of the desert.
Just so.
Does the one oasis provides water for all the towns hereabout? Is that so? Yes, some villages have small wells, but nothing to match the amount of water that flows forth here. Civilization has flourished in this place since ancient times. It really is something of a miracle, this oasis, a blessing from the gods. I must do what I can to save this civilization. Are you with me? Of course, you'll have my utmost support. While with your brawn and my brains, I'm fain to say we should be unstoppable. I pray it be so. That's kind of cool. Lizardmen. I like them not. You know these creatures? Aye, at least they're water-dwelling cousins. These aren't adapted for the sands, but they still need water to live in. Then this oasis is essential for their survival, as the people here. Indeed. They are unwary, mistful creatures and attack all who wander into their domain. As long as they are claiming domain over this oasis, conflict is inevitable. I see. The sword I bear makes me duty-bound to protect the people of this town. Tis a just cause. I too shall stand in by thy side. Alright, I'm gonna swap the party out, because, you know, I need to. Anyway. I'm gonna need Alphen and Ophelia. I just equipped something real quick. Starts off pretty basic. I mean, everything's gotta start somewhere, but we'll see. Hope it's not the basic dungeon crawling segment, but we're probably gonna get to that soon.
Tell the truth. That's right.
Nice chat with you! Where is, okay, here he is. So, Olberic, ready when you are. Ready to battle the Horde?
Ready.
Holy crap! They're already Tomsmen! Man, they're humongous.
Will not fail.
Well then. Allow me to have a look.
I'm ready. The peacock struck.
Now then. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Wow, that was a terrible run over there.
Here we go.
Just check in.
The battle is truly joined.
I'm ready. Bring about a miracle of healing.
I'm gonna try it.
All right.
Like, just to see if it's it's actually weak to ice. Yeah, weak to ice. Just double check it.
Be engulfed in my blizzard!
I'm ready. The lion dance.
Here goes nothing. I got just what you need.
I am not made.
The music
for
hasn't
such
stopped. Assuming it's continuing. So we're heading to them. Watch your backs.
I will not fail.
I am ready. The peacock struck.
What the?
Now then, I will cut you down!
My turn now. Be engulfed in my blizzard!
Shucks. I got just what you need.
Well then. Be engulfed in my blizzard!
I am ready. The lion dance.
All right.
Have at you! I shall pierce you through! Have at you!
Here we go. Cool off.
I'll not be defeated. Here I go! Yeah.
Yo!
The flame guides us true.
That was pretty short, but pretty good. Oh, hello, Ultralink. Definitely a lot of really good games, I think, that's come out for the Switch currently. There's been stuff like Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart Deluxe. It depends what kind of games you're into. This game, for sure, I would say. If you're a fan of RPGs, this game for sure would be really good. Like, Mario Kart and Splatoon 2 are good for the competitive nature. Then, of course, there's Smash coming out at the end of the year as well. Definitely, this would be a great open-world RPG. Definitely, for sure. as far as I know, Xenoblade is very much like that as well, so Xenoblade 2 would also be a very good one. One of those RPGs where you don't need to play the first game to know the second game because they go separately. And like I said, for party games, I don't know about Splatoon 2, but Mario Kart Deluxe and Mario Party is coming out in about a few weeks, which is also, I heard, is really good, so to hit all of those suggestions. A lot of the big name stuff that's come out is actually really good, but like, this one here was the surprise really big hit that I thought. I mean, I knew it was going to be good, but it was a lot better than I thought. But man, between Xenoblade 2 and Octopath, you'd have a couple hundred hours between both of the games easily. Before DLC for any of them, I'm sure. Anyway, let us continue. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but we've stopped them for the nonce. What? Do you think Lord Earhart's safe, sir? If any man can survive alone, it would be him. Yet against these numbers, I would send him reinforcements, but let me go. It could double his chances.
I
Go
am in your
quickly, Sir
debt.
Olberic, and thank you. Well, I have no opinion on Monster Hunter because I haven't played it yet, but I hear good things about it. Oh, you're welcome. I definitely think there's enough content on the Switch right now to warrant getting it, but that's just me, and I'm a little bit biased. But I enjoy all the games I listed, and even if I haven't played all of them yet. Anyway, the smell of steel and blood, it puts me in mind of another battle. We're gonna flashback when they ended with the fall of Hornburg. Yep, flashback to that. It's another world to me now. I can scarce remember the man that I was then. Did hatred drive my sword arm? Did fear? No, it was for a higher purpose.
I swear on my blade.
Upon this sword, I swear to defend this town and its people.
Verily.
Smash sucks, that's why we're getting rid of it. And what? Your words give us courage, sir. Oh, I accidentally almost tried to skip the cutscene. Men form lines on this position, let not one of those slave-ring fiends pass.
May the gods guard your blade.
Somebody's got
I
bad
see.
jokes. That
Olberic.
gentleman in charge of town's guard is quite something. How so? I mean, he's a good man, gallant, brave. I did not think him your type. Most women appreciate a man of courage, someone you can trust in the crisis. If he is what you say he is, he shall be a good ally. I do say. After all, I've already figured out that you're a good gallant too. See? I'm good at reading men. In fact, I know you're the most trustworthy of us all. That's why I travel with you. Aw, you're blushing. You vexing woman. Okay, well, healing. I'll go and just to explore these areas in greater depth later, but other than what's right in front of me, which I don't think I can get to that.
Want a tango, huh?
It's this thing again!
I am ready. The peacock struck.
Bring it on!
Well, I mean, my family recently just got a PS, the PS as well, PS4.
This calls for good.
But, I haven't disliked it, but I haven't played it much games for it yet.
Out of my way!
I'll do my best. Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Now then!
I am ready. The lion dance.
Bring it on.
Oh yeah, you might want to invest in a Pro Controller. Though, granted, if you ever was much of a person for the GameCube era, there is a really nice GameCube Pro Controller being made and released soon-ish, but there's not a date for it yet.
This calls for good.
I'll do my Oh, sacred light!
Oh, I haven't played
The flame guides us true.
If not a full proper Pro Controller, I would definitely get at least a wired one at the very least. Exactly, yeah, they go buggy after a bit. But depending on the games you're playing, it probably won't make much of a difference.
I am ready.
Persona is both, technically.
The peacock struck.
All right. This calls for good.
To that.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
Well then. Be engulfed in my blizzard!
I am ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Ah, they're not so weak to the darkness.
Flames, burn this away!
Here we go. That'll do her.
Victory shall be mine!
Good grief, what are these things weak to?
The battle is truly joined. Cursed witchery.
What the?
I am ready.
We're gonna find out, I guess.
The show is over.
I'm surprised you hadn't played it, considering the name, your name on the stream, Ultra Link. I guess I assumed that you were a fan of Zelda. Most people that I know that like either Xbox or PS4 usually have a soft spot for Zelda, even though they don't particularly prefer Nintendo platforms. Breath of the Wild is honestly a really great game. I would never really recommend it as someone's first, but I know for a lot of people it is. But it's still a great game regardless. It just gives you a very different, it gives very different, appearance of what the rest of the series is like. Excuse you, Jax? Oh god. I was about ready to smash you. True, not every Zelda is Skyward Sword. Very much true.